Hey, what's up guys, it's me Travis and I am back today with a new video, day 2 of being on the Cabenuva and the Sunlenca. I forgot to mention to you guys that I did have to take the Sunlenca pills. It was like 4 tablets. I had to take 2 of these guys when I first got my shots, and then I had to take 2 of these guys today, 24 hours later, which was at 12 o'clock. But those are the only pills that I actually had to take. So right now I'm completely off the pills. I would only have to go back every month to take 1 shot, and then every 6 months to take 2 shots. How am I feeling is my body is pretty sore. I did get 2 shots in my stomach and then also kind of in my thighs. So my body is pretty much, sore. I feel good. It's just my body is sore, and I was warned that my body will be kind of sore for a couple of days after the shots. Now, the shots that actually went into my belly, it was like 2 shots. So those actually stung. I felt like a stinging slash burning sensation, but then after a while, it kind of died down, and then, it kind of like, it was just sore around the area where the needle actually went into the spots and stuff. But besides that, I am feeling great. I thank God every day that I got this opportunity to, basically talk to you guys out there. But not only that, to be able to be on these shots, because, I've been on so many medications. At one point, it was like certain medications wouldn't work on me. Thank God that I got this opportunity. So basically, being on the shots, I actually woke up this morning and didn't have to think about remembering to take my pills when I got home, my HIV medication. Or even last night when I went to sleep and didn't even have to think about, remembering to take my pills or anything like that. I was happy. I woke up feeling fresh. I thank God that I got to wake up this morning. I got to go to work. I mean, it was a hard time because my body was killing me from the shots. Spots where the shots actually went into my belly, they are pretty much sore. Same thing with my thigh and stuff like that. Besides that, I am not complaining. I am thankful. I am blessed. I thank God that I got that opportunity to actually be able to go on these shots and be able to experience this, that I don't have to worry no longer about taking pills. One of the issues that I had taking pills is like, sometimes if I'm not feeling well, like let's say I catch a cold and then, all of a sudden, your throat starts to hurt and stuff, and you can't really swallow anything, and it's hard to get down the pills. Or let's say vice versa, if I'm not feeling well, period, and I try to, get the pills down, sometimes it might even come back up. So, with the shots, I take a shot every month, and then every 6 months. Every month shots supposed to last me a whole month. Eventually, like I was saying, transition over to 2 months. But right now, like I was telling you guys out there, my doctor is monitoring me. Since it's a new medication that's in my system, they don't know how it's gonna work. Next month, I have to go back to my actual doctor, basically to go take a blood test to see how the medication is actually working. Being that it's a new medication in my system, basically they want to make sure everything is all right. And I pray to God it does work. I feel good. I feel great. I feel amazing. So and I want to say to everybody out there, I appreciate all y'all love and support. I said this many times, but I really, really, really do appreciate everybody's love and support out there. Y'all been amazing, and y'all been so wonderful to me, through, y'all seen the documentary to my journey now, taking, the shots, I really appreciate that. So, I'll keep you guys updated. This is day 2 of being on Cabenuva and Sunlenca. Please, like, comment, and also subscribe, and tune in for more from me, myself, Travis. All right, you know what I like to say at the end, right? Is deuces.